So y'all, let's get into Playboys because bitch, I just watched the episode. Girl, y'all was doing a lot. No shade. But let's get into the episode. So it started off with them Loki playing the fuck out of House A. So, production, y'all trash. Because why did one house looked undressed and then House A was giving very much putting that shit on? And y'all literally took a detour to want to scrap out in the dirt with some rocks. No shade. I would have been in House A. Like, I understand House A. Like, girl, we not fighting. Like, we put that shit on. If I put on my good Chanel, my Versace, my Louis, my Gucci, my Mucci, girl, whatever fashion house brand I tend to step out in, and y'all want to do a detour so we could scrap and squabble on the ground like some hooligans, move around, move around. Bitch, I'm not getting out this truck. Y'all better fight by your damn self. Matter of fact, House B, y'all fight each other, whore. Because you won't be fighting me, not my good threads. Not the shit that I paid for. Why y'all looking like that, girl? Get out of my face. Well, bitch, listen. House B, no, not House B, but House A. Child, they went back. They went back, right? They went back, right? It was like, no, we not fighting. We not fighting. Da-da-da-da-da, right? So they go to the club. They go to the club. They popping a good one. Da-da-da-da-da. They doing their thing. Everything is going kosher. Everything is doing, like, they partying. The boys is partying. All of the motherfuckers Sutton, JR, want to start some shit and throw cups and ice over to the House B. Now, child, listen. When I tell you as soon as the bitches got outside, they was on that. They was on that. First of all, I'm going to just say this. It was a brawl of a century, girl. When I tell you, I could not pinpoint who was fighting, who was this, who was that. I was like, girl, it's a lot of jumping. It's a lot of high fly jump kicks, bitch. There was a lot of people jumping, kicking. Like, the bitch was flying from left to right. Girl, I was getting a headache. Girl, I don't know where to look. But baby, when I saw they jumping Cashy, they jumping this person, they jumping this person, they tagging here, they tagging here. The only thing that I managed to see was my good girl Man. When I saw my good girl Man tagging up solo, I was like, all right, Man was tagging. I did see my girl Man tagging. They was going blow for blow. I live. What's the girl with the blonde hair? Rogo, whatever the fuck the girl name is. He was tagging up Almond. Almond got another busted lip, just like my girl Kai. Kai did her nose like that, because Kai did her nose last season. So somebody else got that girl nose. It's like, Almond, no shade, you need to get a nose protector. Like you know how the girls was protecting their mouth? Well, Almond, no shade, you need to get a nose guard because they stay coming for that nose, sister. They stay coming for that nose, Almond. Protect the nose. Protect the schnauzer, boo. No shade. No shade. But girl, when I tell you, Pootie, motherfucking Isaiah popped it off, they was going blow for blow, but girl, I couldn't really see who won or not. All I had was Isaiah narrating it and saying that he won, he couldn't do shit with me. Da-da-da-da-da, girl. But girl, everybody went to their respective ends. Like, the squabble was over. When I tell you, House A was like, they did their big one. No shade, they did their big one. But I kind of understand when you have more people in your house, I mean, you got to jump. And then, no shade, I'm not even mad that the girls jump Cashy. When you are 6'7" and all of the bitches in House A is little bitches, sometimes you got to chop that tree down to climb that motherfucking tree. No shade. So you can get to the tip of the top and take whatever is from there, bitch. You got to do what you got to do, okay? No shade. But bitch, listen, the brawl is over with. The girls is mad in House B. They was just highly upset that the girls was rocking their asses left to right. They was using actual rocks to hit their asses with, girl. They was just mad they didn't come up with that, but that's just me. The House A really turned it and did their big one. Bitch, I forgot to tell y'all this. Bitch, am I the only one that fucking cackled when D Sky was fucking reading the dog shit out of Mac? I was cackling. Be a father. Be a great father. Won't you learn to be a great father? I was like, not even getting the kids treatment from Dollhouse. Happy Father's Day. Be a great father. Learn to be a great father. How about that? I was like, damn. Y'all gotta stop coming for these parents. Stop. They doing the best they can. The reason that they're on here is to provide for their children. Stop reading them. Come on. But no shade. This guy was hilarious because he was really tagging the fuck out of back. I was tackling. But girl, all I know is that I hear Pootie and motherfucking Landon going at it to the point where Landon literally moved Pootie shit out his motherfucking room. Now I'm like, what the fuck am I not getting about this little exchange? So from what I gather from Landon and Pootie in this whole exchange, it was basically Pootie like, where the fuck is Landon? Landon don't want to be questioned, which I understand. But girl, when I tell you, Landon was on one. I know it's a heightened situation. They just got back from a brawl. Everybody's on 10. Everybody, their adrenaline is rushing. The girls are mad that they just got snugged, got jumped, and all that. But it got really, as you really took time to literally ask, like I really took time to understand what the issue was, it's really a non-issue. What I took away from it is that Pootie was just really looking like, where's the fuck is Landon? Because his adrenaline, he just got jumped. Because I did hear somebody was like, him and Nickel Boy and him and Isaiah was fighting. So he was basically getting jumped by Isaiah and Nickel Boy, who literally is supposed to be in the same house as him. That's crazy. But anyway, honestly, that's still his brother. That's still Isaiah's brother. So if you fight my brother, bitch, we gonna fight you together. But you didn't need to get in that nigga. Well, listen, that's another story. But honestly, I feel like the reason why Pootie literally said, where's Landon? Is because I think he was genuinely like, where's my bookie butt? Where's my little pieces? Because it was a bro. I bet he was kind of worried about Landon. If Landon was getting jumped, I don't think it was a, where's Landon? Like, girl, you not with me. Like, you with the other side. Like, bitch, do you need to tell me something? Like, are you really my motherfucking host? Are you really out to get me type shit? I don't think it was that. And I think that's where Landon was taking it. Like, bitch, why you questioning me? Bitch, I'm in the same sprinter. I feel like Landon took it as like, bitch, oh, I'm with the other side against Pootie. Bitch, I'm not with Pootie. But Pootie's like, no, like, I was literally genuinely worried about you. But I think it was just, mixed communication. I feel like the adrenaline rush, like, girl, they were men. And I'm surprised that there wasn't somebody to, like, swing a lick or something. Because no shade, the way Landon was literally going and going and going, no shade. If I just got jumped and, bitch, my adrenaline is still rushing, bitch, I'm going to get you. Because you're doing too much of this. You're doing too much of this. You're doing too much. But yeah, y'all, but other than that, girl, we got to wait till next episode. I can't wait. But yeah, stay tuned for next on Playboys. Follow me on TikTok. Like, comment, share, repost, and add as a favorite, y'all. Let's get it in.
Hey, freaks and freakettes. I want y'all to
My
follow me on TikTok. I am now active. I am doing content on there. I want y'all to follow me on TikTok. Okay? Comment, share, repost, like, follow me. Follow me, follow me.